So I'm going to just take your hair out from this ponytail and we're getting ready for another video. Just want to do a touch up on your makeup and hair. Okay. I don't think I'm going to apply any foundation, but I'm going to definitely just fix your eyebrows, lips, and apply more blush. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have an older brother. We're pretty close in age, so he's only a year and a half older than me. But he lives in Wisconsin, so I try to visit him as much as I can.
Yeah, it's nice to have brothers. Like I see it on my kids.
Yeah.
They play around a lot.
It gives them someone to play with, and so they're not bored at home, so that's good.
I was the only child, and yeah, I was very bored. You would often see me talking to myself in the bathroom or something like that.
Yeah, but you got a lot of attention, I'm sure, and love.
Oh, definitely. Single children are definitely spoiled.
Yes. But yeah, it's always nice having a sibling. We would play together and play sports.
What kind of sports did you like when you were little?
We did. So we went to summer camp for a really long time, maybe like 4 or 5 summers. And we would always go swimming, and that was my favorite. So I learned how to swim at a really young age. And then we would play kickball together and softball. And he was always a lot better at sports, but he would try to help me and try to teach me. But yeah, I love swimming and playing tag and volleyball.
Nice. Do you have cousins?
I do, yeah. I have a couple of cousins. Most of them are in Ohio, so not too far. We're kind of all spread out in the Midwest a little bit.
Is that where you grew up? In Ohio?
No, I grew up in Waukegan, so it's a suburb close to here,
Okay.
close to Chicago. But I've got a lot of my family back in Ohio, some in Minnesota, and then we moved to Illinois, but now some in Wisconsin, so a very Midwest family.
And how do you like your makeup? Do you put a lot of blush or not that much?
I love a lot of blush, especially like in the summertime. I think it's so pretty. It's like a sun-kissed look.
I love it too.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking, but I just didn't want to do it too much if you're not used to it.
Oh yes, I love makeup though. All different kinds. it's just so much fun to like play and then do different styles, different looks.
Yeah, I definitely want to do something kind of natural. Just like you said, sun-kissed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear the bird?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a wood. How do you call it?
Oh, a woodpecker, maybe?
It's a woodpecker. Because it was like.
Right. Oh,
I hope it's not doing that in my house.
Oh my god. Like on the side of your house or something.
Yeah. It's so interesting how when you close your eyes, right, your sense of hearing is more evolved.
Mm-hmm. You can hear so much better. You can hear like all the birds outside. It's a really calm day. It's relaxing.
go with something a little bit darker towards our side.
I'll test it out.
Can you hear the birds? They're so cute.
There's so many of them. I've never had like a pet bird before.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like they should not be pets.
I know.
Birds. They should definitely live outside
Yeah.
for as long as we have trees,
Yeah.
you know?
So they can fly around everywhere.
Yeah. Go ahead and open your eyes for me. You don't have to look so high, yeah, just a little bit, kind of like lower there. And I'm gonna use the same blush for lips, and then I'm gonna apply one more. So this is just to give it a little bit more color.
So pretty.
Pink looks very good on you.
Thank you.
Do you part in the middle or on the side?
In the middle.
I should go here behind you. Perfect. You have very thick hair, and it reminds me of my high school best friend, honestly. She also has. She also has blonde hair, and it's hers. I think is even thicker than this, to be honest. Yeah.
Oh wow. I get it from my mom. She has very thick hair. Thicker than mine too. But she's a natural redhead. Like a beautiful red hair. Wow. I know. I've always wanted red hair.
Well, you don't have it. Joking. It's so funny how we always kind of like want what we don't have. Yeah.
I know. I always wanted red hair. And then she always wanted blonde hair.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, I love it.
That's how it works. Okay. So I'm gonna try to do kind of like a French braid. Do you have highlights or balayage in your hair?
Highlights. So I have highlights, but then she'll do this thing called like shadow root. So she'll put like a darker color towards my roots, so it kind of all blends. So it's kind of balayage, but I guess a little bit different. But she tries to make it look as natural as possible.
I love it. Looks really nice, especially with the braid.
She'll be very happy to hear that.
Who does your hair?
So I go to a lady in Wisconsin. Her name's Minnie. Yeah.
Wow, so far.
But I've been going to see her since like 2016. So I know.
That's a long-term relationship.
Yeah, she's really, really good. And yeah, her salon is like right next to my mom's house. So I'll go to her.
Yeah. Okay.
She's awesome. I'll have to send you her information.
What? I don't know if I will, come and to visit with. I mean, I definitely could go visit Wisconsin, but not necessarily like to do my hair. But cool to know that I have options outside of Illinois. But joke aside, it is hard to find a hairdresser who you can trust and like and feel comfortable.
Yeah. Because with so many other hairdressers, it's like sometimes they don't know your hair, or they do what they want to do, but she's been very good. She's great.
I'll just have it turned out a tiny bit. Okay. That I need. That's the tricky part. I want to make sure that I'm making them kind of symmetric.
Yeah. That's always the hard part for me too.
I'm sorry. I hope I'm not pulling on your hair.
Oh, you're all good. It's always relaxing having someone play with your hair.
Yeah. I think also because you have thicker hair, you feel it a little bit better. Is that true?
Maybe.
So if you like the hair follicle moving,
Mhm.
that gives even a stronger sensation.
That made sense.
I just remembered my friend from high school that I was telling you. She would always, like, if we went somewhere and we had like a sleepover, she would tell me, can you scratch my scalp? And I was like, sure. She would love it. And I always thought it was because how thick her hair was, that she was just feeling everything more intense.
That makes sense though. And it's just so relaxing too. It's like you could fall asleep.
So what are your cats' names?
Oh, I haven't decided yet. That's the hardest part. I know.
Oh, you have to name them.
I know. There's one boy and one girl, brother and sister. So I'm trying to think of like a boy and a girl name that go together.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah. That's a good one too.
But they're brothers. They're not lovers. So
That might make it a little awkward. Like Bonnie and Clyde, Romeo and Juliet. I know, but I'll have to name them soon because they're growing up so fast.
yeah. Are you gonna like let them outside, or they're gonna be just inside?
I think I might try to keep them inside. If I do let them outside, it'll just be in a little baby stroller. That's cool.
In a baby stroller. Do you have one already? Or
One
you
of my
just
friends does. So I'll try to like borrow hers or get one similar that has like the netting on it so they can't jump out.
That's so cute. Can you give me a hair tie right there? Thank you. That's so
And then I
cute.
can take them on little walks around the park.
Yeah, it's very summery. I wish I could do this on myself. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not that skilled yet.
Yeah. We're always better at doing other people's hair
Yeah, or
than we are ourselves, yeah.
go ahead and turn your head a little bit this way. Okay.
So pretty.
I'm gonna apply a little bit of dry shampoo. Okay, I can do this.
Oh, maybe your hands are oily.
Yeah, I think that's why. Okay, how about you pull from that side,